Greetings, my maximizers. It is your girl, Deshawn Antoinette Booker, your maximizing coach. Today is Woke Wednesday. I have a question for you. So, have you ever been willing to take the biggest risk in your life? Well, for most of us, we haven't. We are just shaking in our boots at the thought of doing something where we don't know the outcome, right? Well, I want to just share this with you, and I want you to get it in your spirit. I want you to get it in your soul like I had to, like I'm still getting every single day. So we need to be willing to go out on a limb for all of the things we know we have heard in our spirits that we are supposed to manifest in our lives. We have to be willing to go out on a limb to do that. Now, I wasn't always ready to do that. I just wasn't. Some years ago, I was interning at a talk show, at a radio show here in Los Angeles called 92.3 The Beat, very popular radio station. I had a talk show. I created and produced a talk show called The Teen Scene. I did my show on cable for a while, and so then I wanted to move to the radio station, right, to be on the air. And so during this internship, and I was an adult, right? During this internship, I knew that I needed to look for the opportunity to present my talk show, The Teen Scene, to the program director. I was so scared. Why? Because I didn't want to hear no. I didn't want to be rejected, like all of us don't want to be rejected. And so one day, as I was going to the station, I heard in my spirit to put my proposal in my car. I was like, no way. That's not me saying that to myself. And that's absolutely right. It wasn't me. It was God. I fought it, but I still put the proposal in the car. When I got to the station, I had an opportunity to have a conversation with one of the on-air personalities who I was actually doing my internship with, Diana Steele. Oh my God, she was a phenomenal woman. I miss her on the radio so much. So I told Diana what I had about, my proposal. She's like, that sounds really cool. You need to go get that from your car and go right over to the program director's office and present it to him. So I did. I walked in, I told him my idea, I showed him my proposal. He loved it right there in the moment. He walked me into Dominique DePrima's office. Dominique DePrima is on KGLH today. And so she has always done street science, right? And so that was her show then. And he walked me into her office and made it happen. He wanted to do a live remote of my show, the Teen Scene, at the school where I was teaching. I taught high school. And so we did a live remote of the show, of the Teen Scene. And I produced it, I co-hosted it, it was phenomenal, it was in the gym, it was phenomenal. All because I was willing to take the risk. I was willing to listen to the voice on the inside. See, we want to live a risk-free life. No, that's unbelief. That's having no faith. We have to be willing to take risk so that we can take the leap to do what God has called us to do. LEAP, letting everything appear possible. And that's what I had to do in that moment. I was shaking in my boots, but I had to trust and believe that that was God telling me to do exactly that. Show up and show out on his behalf. You got to do that. You have to be so obedient to the greatness that's already within you. Okay? That's my tidbit for today. I was willing to step out on a limb. I was willing to take the leap. I was willing to really live in my power in that moment. And I want you to do the same. I'm inviting you to join me for my free webinar. That's right. Not just a webinar, but I'm talking to my women, ladies. My webinar, right? Women, webinar. Isn't that cute? I want you to join me on Monday, December the 28th. At 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to be putting all the information up coming forward, but just mark your calendars, okay, to join me, to sit with me in a free webinar on Monday, December the 28th, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to give you all the information, but this free webinar is really about women knowing how to leap into the next year, into the years thereafter, so that you can always walk and live in your purpose and your passion. I want you to do that. I'm doing that, and I'm still learning how to do that. So I want to share with you the tools that I have and just some strategies and just some aha moments, because, hey, that show was a phenomenal success, the teen scene. I'm bringing all of my things back. I'm going to bring back the teen scene. I am. I'm just doing some things around that and creating some other platforms for myself. But listen, we got to take the leap. We have to. So that's all I got. That's your Woke Wednesday. Be willing to be responsible to the greatness that's already within you, so you can do what you're supposed to do on this earth. Even in these crazy times, you still have to do what you were called to do. I miss you already, and I love you. God bless you. Smooches and deuces. Mark your calendars. Bye.